Hey, how y'all doing? And hope everyone here is having a happy Saturday. Hope you are having a good weekend. Yeah, and happy Valentine's Day for those of y'all who deal with that. So we are just gonna wait here for some mammals to come in and start chatting. But anyway, hope everyone is having is having a great weekend. Yeah, you already said that, Bob. Yeah, I suppose I did, didn't I? But um, me and Bob, we've been pretty busy lately. Been kind of a crazy week for us. So you know, we're just now starting to get back to some semblance of normal. Hey, Annabelle Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Annabelle Mammal. And Canna Mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, Canna Mammal, thank you so much for coming. And Disfinity Mammal, hello. Oh, how you doing, Disfinity Mammal? So, anyway, where we are in Cleveland, they're saying tonight not going to be such a huge deal, but we're gonna start getting snow like tomorrow and then Tuesday and then even more on Thursday. So yeah, we are going to have a lot of snow. We've kind of dodged having a lot of snow this year. Hey, trip mammals, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, trip mammals. But looking at the weather map, it looks like most of the United States is going to be affected by this. I think, like you said, our friends, the trip mammals there in Ontario, Canada, on Lake Ontario, are going to be adversely affected as well. Yeah. So, you know, as we say here in Cleveland, it ain't no big deal. I mean, they plow the road, you shovel your driveway, they plow the roads and whatever, life goes on. But feel bad for them mammals like living like Texas or whatnot. Yeah, or Tennessee or because we are used to this kind of stuff. So I don't know. I do not know. How is it where you are? Is it going to be snowy? Are you going to dodge the bullet this week? Oh, hey, now game mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, now game mammal. Now, speaking of someone who is going to completely not have to worry about this particular weather system, our friend now game is in Japan. So he might have bad weather there, but it is not going to be related to this storm system that is going to be covering all of pretty much all of it. Also, it's windy but sunny. You know what? There's something to be said for being sunny, can a mammal. Oh, Kelly mammal. Freezing rain in New Jersey. That is almost worse than snow. Like if it is snowing, then hey, whatever. Like but like freezing rain, like yeah, instant ice. Yeah, that is not fun. You wish it could just like be a few degrees warmer and just be regular rain or something. Yeah, it'd be nice if y'all had like a heated driveway or something. Well, I mean that's great for the driveway, but that does not help the roads. Um, well, just saying. Oh, trip mammals, y'all are getting snow again. See, since this ain't lake effect, this the footprint of the system is huge. The fact that you're just a couple hundred miles away from us, even though there's an international border in between us, your weather probably ain't going to be a ton different than ours here in Cleveland. Yeah, well, hey, what are we gonna do? Well, Bob, what I'm hoping you're gonna do is do groceries tomorrow. Oh yeah, suppose I should do that. I kind of like Joe was saying, we have had a busy week. I have slept much of the day today just because like it's been kind of like it's been kind of like nonstop for us. So I have to confess I have not been productive, but that is going to change tomorrow. Like I said, um, I won't promise that old comments are going to get answered, but all future comments will be. Yeah, so are you gonna go to the store and buy stuff, or am I just gonna buy the 4 carnivore food groups and that's gonna be it? No, Joe, I am going to do the shopping, and we are not just going to have like meat, cheese, beer, and coffee. Well, why not? Ugh. Yeah, right. You need other things besides meat, cheese, beer, and coffee. Anyway, hope all y'all are doing well. Um, but hey, lots of toys, mammal. Hello and welcome. Hey, lots of toys to see. Great to see you. By the way, our friend lots of toys to see. She collects some really fun stuff like Funko Pops, and occasionally does toy hunts and does like these live streams. Super fun. Very good friend. Definitely suggest checking her out if you haven't. And hey, Billy Mammal, hello and welcome. Hey, Billy Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. So, yeah, we are back home, and things are, you know, going a little more smoothly. We're going back to, a little bit more of a normal, normal time here. Um, yeah, Bob's been slacking. He's just saying he's going to finally do his work, come tomorrow. Yeah, definitely going to be getting caught up, and getting back on it. You know what I think we are going to end up doing, Joe? What's that, Bob? I mean, assuming we are not completely buried in snow, we are probably going to end up doing. We're probably going to end up doing that Taco Bell box finally. Oh, that thing you woke me up to tell me about that I didn't really care about. I think you'll care about it plenty once we actually get into it. Oh, and Billy Mammal, you just made some a Brazilian potato pie. Ooh, what is Brazilian potato pie? Maybe it's like potatoes from Brazil. I do not think so, Joe. It is probably has more to do with the style of cooking, I think. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's different kinds of potatoes from different kinds of the world. Kind of like that Wagyu beef, that kind of cow that tastes so much better but costs a lot more paper rectangles. That is true. That Wagyu burger was really, really tasty. It did not even taste like, beef as I understood it. Um, well, I don't know. Maybe it's all like, if it's like them Brazilian meats from that Texas Day Brazil place, um, it the meats was like super salty. Oh, that is part of the style. I just am curious. Oh, okay. So oh, okay. That is very interesting. So your mom was born in it was she was hatched in Brazil. That is interesting. So does she use the mammal talk from Brazil? I think we call it like Portuguese. Um, yeah, that's just confusing to me. Like, I thought mammals just spoke mammal. You know, it just is easy, right? Nope, never that easy. Um, But well, I know one thing that Bob has been hitting particularly hard is that Little Caesars pizza mammals. For 7 paper rectangles, you can get a 3 topping, and um, that's something you get. You know, normally it's like 6 paper rectangles for 1 topping pizza parade, which is still a very good price. But yeah. Ooh, so only when we go to a real Brazilian steakhouse. Oh, that is interesting. So I am not a real good judge of what is a real Texas what is a real Brazilian steakhouse. Does Texas de Brazil qualify, or is that kind of just like local corporate mammals idea of what prey from Brazil is supposed to be like? I don't know, Bob. Either way. Oh, hey, I appreciate you coming by. Lots of toys, mammal. It's very nice, and you too, now game mammal. Appreciate you, for sure. Yeah. Like I said, that is super awesome. We do appreciate, even if you are just having to linger. I know I have been before the mammal virus, like right before. Um, I was super excited about going to this Texas de Brazil place, and the and it was great and whatnot, but and I was like, yeah, it's a lot of paper rectangles to be going there too. It's also all you can eat, and for being such a small raptor, Bob, I'm surprised how much meat prey you can actually put away. Well, fair enough on that point. So, ooh, only one in Napa where the owner was born in Brazil. Wow, that is cool. Um, so where is Brazil anyway, Bob? South America. It is the Amazon. Most of the country is the Amazon River basin, but like when most mammals think of Brazil, they probably think of like big cities. But it is a massive country. Oh, well, I bet they don't got no snow if they're in the Amazon. My guess would probably be not, but hey, you never know. I mean, what you think of, what just immediately comes to mind, is not necessarily the reality of it for sure. So okay, yeah, 200 paper rectangles. That's like and again, it's it's not cheap to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. Um, yeah, I'm thinking a couple carnivores do balance the equation out somewhat. Yeah, in general though, it is probably poor health advice, whether you are a mammal or a raptor, to eat more than your body mass of meat in one sitting. That is probably generally a bad idea. I'm just saying, um, could happen anyways. Yeah. So anyway, for those of you who are content creators, do you have any plans for this week, especially given since most of you in the United States anyway are going to be dealing with like a lot of snow. Does anybody have any specific plans? I'll bet it. Be my guess that Disfinity Mammal's going to be releasing more of them. Going to be releasing more of them shorts. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I love Disfinity's just 20 to 30 second clips of Disney World footage, as opposed to hours and hours of footage. I think that is a genius way to do it. For sure. So, Billy Mammal, you was asking what the weather's like here. Well, it's cold, for sure. But snow, we're gonna do a little bit of that tonight. More of it tomorrow, and it's gonna be more I guess Monday into Tuesday we're gonna get fair amounts of snow, and then on Thursday we're gonna get more snow. So it's gonna be kind of like a kind of double whammy. Typically, I think the only real major snow we got was on Christmas Day. That is true. We got about 8 inches of snow on Christmas Day. But 55 and sunny. Now, Billy Mammal, I'll bet by your standards, 55 and sunny is really cool, very wintry weather compared to probably what you're used to. Yeah, for sure. For us, that is, especially for this time of year, would be crazy. That would be spring or fall weather. But guess that can happen. I know. Upper Midwest. Hey, scratching the itch mammals. Hello and welcome. Oh, hi, itch mammals. Thank you so much for coming by. Speaking of the Upper Midwest, our friends scratching the itch, they're from Minnesota, and unless I miss my guess, that polar vortex thing, it's parked over the Upper Midwest. I'll bet they're still super cold. We were again in the 20s today, but I'll bet they're really sick of this. Really sick of this cold. Yeah, I would think. Again, it's a function of what you're used to, but it's even here in Cleveland, it's yes, we can deal with snow, but boy, does it ever get old. Even though we have not, actually had, a real, major snow event. It's just can this be done? Oh, wow. Feels like minus 30. Wow. Again, that's probably again, like a warm summer day on the surface of Mars. Yeah, Bob, you shouldn't talk like that because ain't no one understands you. All right? No one. You're a nerd. Oh, thank you, Billy Memel. Yes. If you could, if you are able to, for those of you who are just coming in, if you would not mind hitting the claws up button, we really do appreciate that. That really does help us out. And we'll be doing that. So anyway, again, for those of you who are just coming in, we are kind of back more to normal, such as normal is around here. So I will be watching more videos. I will be commenting. I will be responding to comments. I have been terrible. Just because, like you said, you might have left a comment on one of our videos. I am not neglecting you. I appreciate all of you who have who come and participate and watch and participate in our live streams. But yeah, like I said, it's been kind of a busy week, and just kind of needed today to just recharge a little bit and get caught back up. Yeah, but since it's going to be all snowy and stuff, Bob's going to have plenty of time. Joe, you could do this if you want to. Oh no, Bob. This is all you, dude. But yeah, it's just it's just kind of challenging, Um, you got to take care of family first. That is perhaps the most pressing thing. However, it was super fun because we have not seen a lot of we've been kind of not been traveling to see family for the mammal virus. So wish it could have been under different circumstances, but hey, I don't know. I hope that raptors are relatively high on the list because there ain't many of us. We're endangered. Want to protect us and make sure that no T Rexes mess with y'all mammals. I think we should get our shots like sooner so we can yeah. Well, it'll be what it'll be, Joe. Hey, Raylo, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Raylo. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm so glad you're able to join us. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday evening or wherever you are in the world and whatever time it may be. But hey, herbivore mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, herbivore mammal. Yeah, they're let's put it this way: there are a lot fewer raptors out there. There are very very few of us left. Be kind of fun. Oh, and Mr. Itch Mammal, you're heading out to Vegas soon. We're gonna play Jurassic Park on the slot planes. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Um, yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, that's just not cool. What are you talking about, Bob? No, I mean so it's gonna be that dinosaur game, and T-Rex is gonna come and take all your paper rectangles and be like, "Bleh, bleh, bleh, bleh. I'm big and famous and I can do whatever I want." Um, you got a thing with T-Rexes, don't you? Not that I in any way, shape, or form disagree with you, Bob, but yeah, T-Rex is big and famous and feels like he can do whatever the hell he wants to. But ooh, oh, Billy Mammal. Well, um, yeah, I've heard that, and I I hope you feel better soon. But you know, it is an investment, I suppose. So, oh wow, herbivore mammal. The Fire TV lags behind the iPhone by almost almost 10 seconds. That's pretty that's a pretty big lag. Yeah. Hey, I know Chris Memel. Hello and welcome. Oh, hey, I know Chris. Thank you so much for coming by. Um, and thank you so much for rejoining. Yeah. Yeah. For those of y'all who don't know, we do have a channel membership. For as little as 2 paper rectangles a month, you get access to um, exclusive content helmed by me, including Tuesday members only live streams. Also, like deleted scenes where I kind of do things that hatchlings ain't allowed to. But you know, yeah. So if you are interested in that, definitely check that out. So um, oh, Billy Mammal, glad you are feeling better. That is good. So oh, so I know Chris Mammal. I hope you speaking of a place that ain't really prepared for like a lot of snow or something. I don't know if y'all are gonna get it, but this snowstorm is gonna hit like everywhere. I got a feeling that Georgia ain't exactly prepared for even a small amount of snow. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Canna Mammal. Yes, we do wish everyone to be safe and happy. And again, for those of you mammals who celebrate Valentine's Day, you know, um, I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. What is Valentine's Day, Bob? It's not as clear cut for me. It looks like there's just like candy and like if you have a herbivore, you give your herbivore like flowers to eat or something. Um, you know, I am really hoping to get like this Valentine's candy like on sale the day after, kind of like we did with the Christmas candy. Oh yeah. Well, that's yeah. All right. So I guess herbivore mammal. Your assessment's right on, according to him. He says that it's made up by mammals to sell flowers and candy to. I don't know what simps are, but yeah. So I'm assuming that's herbivores. So like candy prey, like at least chocolate has a little bit of caffeine in it, so it's got some nutritional value and kind of tasty. I mean, I guess if y'all are a herbivore mammal, you eat the flowers. Personally, that's something that is so revolting to me. I can't even think of. Yeah, I'm not sure if the flowers are supposed to be prey. If so, that is a bridge too far, even for me. Like I am all about having exotic prey, but yeah, I do not know about flower prey. I mean, I could maybe see flowers if they was like fried. You know what I mean? Like if you dipped them in like a bunch of butter and whatnot, and like fried them, like nice and crispy. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe if you wrapped them in bacon. I don't know, Bob. Yeah, I don't even know if frying them could save them. That's pretty daggone nasty. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, like you said, not something that is particularly particularly well understood by us carnivores. Um, oh, have I ever had chocolate with liquor in the middle? Um, no, but if it's got some ABV, it's got my attention. That's for daggone sure. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it, Joe? It'd be kind of like if there was something, with like Scoville heat units in the middle, kind of like, you know, imagine like a real ghost pepper cream filled donut. Ooh, that would be nice. Like not that spicy, not that so-called ghost pepper donut at Dunkin' that tastes like it has like cinnamon cherry. I'm thinking like like real you know, like something like maybe not Reaper, but like ghost pepper would be cool. Hey, Food Fight Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Food Fight Mammal. So yeah, I think that'd be great. By the way, our friend Food Fight Showdown, um, do check his channel out if y'all ain't. Um, yeah, Food Fight Mammal does food reviews, as his name suggests, but I do appreciate that he has a very delineated rating scale, like a scale of 1 to 100. So it's a very, very specific rating. Whereas Joe and I kind of just give a claws up, claws down, and that kind of gives you can still say something as it's all right, it gets a claws up, but as opposed to something that is really awesome would also get a claws up. So I don't see not much point to changing how we do things though, Bob. I don't know. Maybe we could give a little bit more of a of a delineation. Bob, you forgot to turn notifications off on your daggone phone. Um, yeah. Yeah. It is, yeah, herbivore mammal. It is not going to be fun. We are going to get the whole gambit: snow, ice. You know, probably going to get like 6 inches of snow here in Cleveland is no big deal, but yeah, it's not particularly desirable. Thankfully, like we can do a lot of our reviews like just here on our own street. Um, you know, I don't know, Bob. Taco Bell closed. We got to go. We actually have to drive a mile to get there. Ugh. Well, still not a huge deal. Once we get the driveway shoveled and whatnot. Um, yeah, right. I still think you're probably going to end up shooting that tomorrow, which is our usual day off. So, ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, that is funny, Paul Memmel. I get Bravo Sierra. Well, I mean, at least like you said, something to be said for a nice climate. Um, yeah, that is, you know, you are not going to for all of California's problems, you are not going to have that. Like I said, wildfires, maybe like landslides, um, earthquakes. I guess wherever you are subject to something. I am thankful that here um, we are not going to have a hurricane. Although, well, we did take. You said back in like it was like 2010 or what not. We did take a walloping from Superstorm Sandy. Oh yeah, that was like a full on hurricane. It was like the equivalent of a Category 1 hurricane by the time it hit Cleveland. But yes, a full on hurricane reached out and touched Cleveland. We were without power for like a week. Um, yeah, before my time, but still, that was. Oh, wow. Half inch of rain. Well, yeah, so there is that. Um, and I guess the reality is the closer you are to the equator, the more stable the weather is. Although I am not sure that I am a raptor who would be particularly comfortable in an equatorial climate. But there would be little seasonal variation if you are at or near the equator. Um, right. That's true, nerd boy. Um, speaking of which, we are so gonna have Bob on Tuesday. That's just gonna be awesome. Wow, 113 miles an hour. I mean, that's like the equivalent of like a Category 3 hurricane. Not sustained, but still, that is impressive. I mean, we get winds around here too, especially if they're blowing the right way off of Lake Erie. Um, I mean, you can hear it, but it ain't nothing like no 113 miles an hour. So yeah, um, actually, it's very interesting. NASA identified an exoplanet um, orbiting another star. Oh boy, here he goes again. Well, it is very close to its parent star, so the atmosphere is extremely active. It is more of a gas giant, but they can um, look at the thermal image of the planet and see that the hot spot is not immediately facing the star. Um, so as such, they calculate the winds to be something like 6,000 miles per hour. I mean, that is crazy. Um, yeah, I don't think I'd want to live on no exoplanet like at all. Thank you very much. Oh, I mean, we would want to maybe go to like a nice exoplanet like Risa or Bajor or even Vulcan or even like Yavin 4. Bob, you're such a dork. Nobody cares. And besides, it's the moon of Yavin 4. Yavin 4 is the gas giant. Yeah. Um, oh, wow. Paul Mammal, you got your own mountain. That's awesome. I didn't know you had your own mountain. Wow. That is cool. I mean, it's always nice to, you know, I mean, how cool would it be if there was like a Mount Joe or the um or like the the Raptors, like naming the mountain chain the Raptors. No, I would want it named Mount Joe. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so with enough paper rectangles, you can get anything you can get any name that you want. That is still pretty cool. um, um, yeah, I was actually thinking about. I saw something interesting. It's an extinct volcano on Mars called Olympus Mons, and it is huge. Like the surface area of it is roughly the size of like France, and or maybe in other terms, like imagine the whole mountain being the state of Arizona, the size of like Arizona, maybe even a little bit bigger. Maybe Arizona, parts of New Mexico, parts of California, parts of northern Mexico. I mean, it's huge. There's these huge cliffs, but the mountain goes like 25 miles into and with Mars' diminished atmosphere, it has the effect of reaching into space. But once you get to the cliff, the cliffs are only like 7 or 8 miles. The slope is so shallow, you could be like walking on a mountain and not realize that you are going further and further up. And the reason for that is like most hotspot volcanoes like Hawaii, like that have those Hawaiian chains um, are they're like it's because the Earth's crust is moving. Well, Mars does not have active plate tectonics, so this hot spot for billions of years before the planet cooled, like dumped lava onto this one spot, and it created this mountain that is like so impressive. Oh well, hey, thank you for stopping by, Ken. I really do appreciate that. So, oh, Chris Memmel, I do hope you are, you're feeling better. I know, like you said, we've had a lot going on this week, and it is really difficult to keep everything going, everything together. Oh, hey, good morning, Chef Mammal. Oh yeah, good Sunday morning to you, Chef. I hope you are having a great morning there in Bangkok. Yeah. By the way, the chef Mammal. did a pretty awesome video on like um cutting like knives and stuff. Very, very talented. I don't know if we Raptors could pull that off. Yeah. It is just very, very impressive. So oh yeah, well, I know Chris Mammal, I totally get that feeling. Sometimes sometimes it's just difficult. Oh, Billy Mammal. I was getting sidetracked. Yeah, I think Bob needs to join us on Tuesday. Don't y'all think? Uh, what are you talking about? I think it's time for you to be on Joe After Dark again. Uh, we'll see. Maybe. I think y'all need to convince Bob he needs to come on Joe After Dark because it'll be fun. So yeah. But yeah. Very, very cool. I think we might be able to. So um, we'll see how that goes. All right. So Bob, you're talking about doing you're talking about doing that Taco Bell review. The one you flipping woke me up for. You're probably gonna do that on probably gonna do that tomorrow, maybe, or maybe Monday. Yeah, something like that. Oh boy. All right, all right. I know Chris Memmel will. We'll see. I will. I will certainly try. Yeah. Bob likes to go to bed super early, so he's got to stay up past 9 p.m., which is so hard for him. But yeah. Um, I am really hoping that there's going to be more Star Trek Picard soon. That is a show formerly CBS All Access, but is now on Paramount Plus. I mean, they Paramount and CBS remerged, so that's pretty cool. And you know what, Paul Memmel, I understand what I understand what you mean. Like at first it's like, oh yeah, YouTube is going to be simple and fun, and hey, you can make a lot of paper rectangles doing it, but there is a fair amount of work that a lot of outsider mammals, and raptors do not necessarily understand. Is nice, to see family, even if it is under like difficult medical situations, and again, just trying to at least keep our live streams going. It has been it has been awesome. Oh, hey, Toys Mammal, thank you so much. Have a great night. Oh yeah, it's lots of toys to see. Really do appreciate you stopping by. Great time. Yeah, and like I said, if y'all are into like Funko Pop or nerd stuff like Bob is, definitely check out her channel. She's very, very nice. Yeah, for sure. Um, but anyway, I think that we are. Oh yeah. Star Trek Picard. Don't worry, CBS. If you already have CBS All Access, it automatically becomes Paramount Plus. So it is. It is still the same thing. The reality is, like, the reason why the Star Trek Kelvin timeline movies had to look different is because CBS and Paramount owned, different parts of Star Trek. There were like likeness rights issues. and even still, the new show is under that system. So the fact that they are remerging, trust me, Paul, this is good news. Oh, Billy, thank you so much, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday, and hopefully you'll see Bob too if he can, if he's enough of a raptor to do that. So yeah. Um, but anyway, yes. Suffice to say, that is still a thing. Anyway, I think we're probably gonna wrap it up here, Bob. Yeah, I think so. It's been a fun night. Definitely do appreciate definitely do appreciate all of you coming out here. Hope everyone has a fun and safe week to come. If you are herbivores and want chocolate prey and flower prey, happy Valentine's Day. I know I might be partaking of clearance candy. That is always nice too. Um, yeah, Bob's a weirdo. Anyway, hope y'all have a great night, and we will we will see you, y'all member mammals, on Tuesday, and we will be live again on Thursday. Yep. So thanks for watching, and have a great night.